Fuel reserves at 50%.
Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
I never actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all.
You're the commander of the Normandy, responsible for the lives aboard it. That entitles you to respect among our people. May you stand between your crew and harm as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars.
Kila Salai. It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Let's deal with that later, Tali. What's our next step, Captain?
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck. You should speak with Admiral Ra. She's waiting for you up ahead.
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with such a thing.
If Talizora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted.
Talizora of us, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Talizora Vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you. This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Tali Loyal of Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard was Normandy. Your crew member Tali Loyal stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Loyal Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Loyal in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
How could Tali have brought guests to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. The shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
What?
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything?
The Admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot
Are the
afford
judges that set on
anything
fire?
involving the Geth is a live wire, Shepard. Admiral Chorus sees the whole thing as a You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you? Not much.
He told
We
me.
knew nothing until the Alarai.
You're saying there's no
That's
data?
exact. The Marines who
No,
survived.
we don't.
How long have you known Tali's
Since
family?
before, I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the
I don't understand.
environmental units.
The bubbles let
There is a
parents-
celebration when a child gets her first suit.
I'm not hearing much
It's
about Rail.
difficult.
It's all right, Henshaw.
If you say so. Real was... He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world. Or a strong...
What kind of evidence is
Tali,
really waiting?
you admitted to sending Geth.
Yes, but never anything that could have come
Then
back.
find records of your shipment and something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could...
There seem to be some
You
other...
got that? Yes, the Geth's presence. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on
You're
colonial...
thinking of
I am
war?
not, Tali, but others are.
I know the migrant fleet
We
is
grow
forbidden.
tired of one day. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you...
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
If anyone can retake the Alarai, Tali Zora can.
Shepard spoke well to the admirals.
Even during the hearing, Tali Zora's first thought is to protect the fleet.
Tali Zora Vas Nima.
No offense taken.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy. They talked
There
about...
shouldn't have been any
all
other-
right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth...
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those...
Weapons ready. Combat drone ready. Eat this.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Rail Zora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize... Oh, Keela. How many get their networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down! Shut everything down! They're in the system!
This is what looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this
What made a part worth sending
It had
back?
to be in work. Anything new had priority.
How did you get these things?
For very valuable finds, I'd signal
Haystrom was a
these
war zone.
within hundreds of the ships in our
Did that
fleet.
salvage
No.
gear give you?
I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this. Trouble to the right.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. I love you very much.
Hostiles! I am Damn it!
This console might have something. Most of the data is... They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to...
Do you think testing
It's not... You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research...
Did you know what kind
no,
of test?
I suspected he might be testing weapons, but...
Could any of that data
Doubtful. This is mostly results, but they may have been activating the Geth What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to...
Maybe it's time for you.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
You've got a place here, Tali.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't... Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our homeworld.
Have the Quarians...
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone, at the very least, we can take back one...
Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's...
Father! No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or they're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Hey, come here.
Damn it.
You've got nothing to be sorry
Maybe
about.
he would have...
Tali, if you are listening, then the main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need make sure Hangel and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for it.
I don't know what... It doesn't matter. One way or the other. This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us
You
how...
sound like you don't really want to hear it.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for
Never
you.
wanted it. Everything here is his fault. We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Tali, without this
You
evidence...
think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
Rael Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admiral say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
Sounds like the hearing is already underway.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
We cleared the Geth from the Alarai. It should be safe for your people to return.
Thank you. We sincerely appreciate your efforts to aid the Quarian people.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. And Garrow wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the Admirals prepared to render the judgment? Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
It was an honor to speak for my friend, Admirals.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
I wasn't gonna let Tali Zora Vas Normandy get exiled on my watch.
Thank you, Captain.
This might be useful.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. Thane would like to speak with you, Commander.
Shepard.
I heard you wanted to
Yes.
speak.
Now that you are here, though, it seems more difficult to talk about.
Are you feeling sick?
No. Though I suppose that is a part of it. I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolya.
You never mentioned this before.
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
If we're talking about this, he must
No,
have
he
contact.
didn't. But my condition... I used my contacts to trace Kolya. He has become... disconnected.
What's wrong with him?
Something happened that should not have. I don't know his reasons, but he has gone to the Citadel. I would like your help to stop him. This is not a path he should walk.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as
Shep.
possible.
I'll be meditating until you need me.
I had a wonderful chat with your friend Tali. She's not what I expected from her psych report.
Tally's a good friend.
My female intuition says she wants to be more than just good friends.
What makes you say that?
It's in her body language. How Quarians are so fascinating to me. But they also make me a little sad.
Why do they make you
Their
sad?
environments, I wonder what they look like under those helmets. Or what their skin feels like.
Do you have a moment to
I
talk?
always have time for you.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard. How may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard. How may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Keela, I'm sorry. All that. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against
The whole
us.
trial was
I don't
insulting.
think... But I should get back to work. Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters. The daily death count on Omega is too high for me to pinpoint an Ardat Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
Is that Shepard? Shepard's supposed to be dead.
Flight on galactic purity. You, sir.
Has completed its 20 colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling.
Tentatively excited. With pride, courteously. Have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response.
See something you like.
8 vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors. The Council offered its sympathy, but regretted that it could not become involved in a purely human matter.
The Fortune. Ruthless parasites on the
People come to places such as this, seeking a better life. And when they get here, they find this. Vibrant people, forced into destitution on a world filled with criminals. They deserve protection.
What do you want?
I'd like to join
This
the party.
really isn't your kind of place. What do you want?
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those.
I'd like to join
This
the
really
party.
isn't your.
Explorer ships have reported seeing vessels of an unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient Rachni ship profiles. The few ships sighted have been small scouting vessels that rapidly retreated. The Council has pledged a full investigation.
Word is clear. The lesser races will be punished. Only the pure shall ascend into righteousness.
Come on, let me in.
Nothing to see here.
You want to talk? Talk to Aria.
What do you need?
An Asari
I
fugitive.
knew it. Nothing leaves
You
a body.
haven't taken steps to kill her.
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking. Good luck finding her.
Hello again, Commander.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since even Prime, an initial surge in patriotic enlistments was followed by a downturn.
So I get friendly with the whores in my off hours. So what? That's all I got left in the aerospace.
Only 4 months left until the entertainment event of the century, Becky Burlesque. Join Bacadja Tash and his sexy sextet as they light up the afterlife and soothe the savage beasts of Omega. You won't believe what these girls get up to and how low they'll go. For tickets, contact Calumet box offices or buy
Shepard's supposed to be dead.
End is not.
Are you here about my daughter?
The medic said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder.
I think she was murdered too.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Aria's people?
I'm here to help.
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my Neff is dead.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Something did change.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty...
What kind of a person was
That sounds familiar.
Samara.
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just...
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter?
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
We swear to you.
I hope so. I hope so.
Did Neff hang out
She was
anywhere?
always quiet working here at home. I think you need a password. The change was so sudden. She just seemed...
What kind of a girl was
She was creative. She was a sculptor.
Several galleries were interested.
Do you mind if I examine Neff?
Everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. Thank you. I'm sorry. I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things. Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Just when we dance and the helix is flowing through, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Van. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from...
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, diary. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room, and then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and...
Close the hologram.
This is Morinth's work. She's attractive. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes.
Anyone who's successfully hunted
Morinth
Sapien.
speaks. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers.
She sounds more like a
Storm. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest.
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
She'll come after
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if you are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark.
Time's wasting.
I
Let's
agree.
go.
We can talk.
Neff made that. A man from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it. Never worked.
Declined to name the next race likely to gain council membership. However, she suggested an announcement could come soon.
What do you want?
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife
Sounds
is
like a
nothing.
smart person.
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you?
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
Getting her alone,
I will be
then.
near, and I will come for you, Shepard.
Okay, what other things have we learned
According to
about?
Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug. Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Vayenya. It seemed... Well, Shepard...
Let's get started.
Shepard. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
to get tickets for Expel 10. I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
What kind of music?
They're a sensory band. Like, I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some.
I love this place! I love everyone here! I love you! Hi again! I already said I love you!
Hi. You're human and you don't look high, so you're it. Can you help me out?
What kind of help?
My friend Moiral is doing a piece on Omega Games. She's hanging with Florid. He's the worst of the worst.
What is she doing?
A vid piece. She's an investigative reporter, you know? She's trying to profile gang.
Your friend?
Yeah, and she's going to. See, Florid's on her. His gang is on the way here, and they're gonna make I have to get a message to her.
You're on your own with this.
Moiral's still over there with the gang. They're going to kill her. Can't you help?
Tell me again what the issue.
My friend Moiral is doing a piece on Omega Games. Yeah, I have to get a message to her, and fast.
You seem to have a
I'm
lot.
her tech. Man, I'm a tech junkie. I don't know how to handle this.
What do you want me to do?
She and I have a code. If you go over and say 2 words to Florid, my friend will get the message, and the 2 words are terminal and eternity. In that order. Please tell me you can do that. She's going to die.
I can do that.
Thank you. Remember, terminal and eternity. In that order.
You're breathing on my drink!
It's hot. Sweaty.
You need something, man?
Is there a public
In a
exponent?
club? You don't have an
That
Omni?
is a pretty strange question.
I get by on public terminals. My Omni tool's been broken.
That's a tough break. I'm done talking to you now.
Hey, Florid. I have to pee.
Yeah? Hurry back, Moiral. I'm ready to head out. Bitch isn't coming back.
The music
I'm gonna
here
find her.
used to be avant-garde. Couldn't dance to it. Felt smart listening to it. Oh. Are you still here?
Thank you so much. I really thought she was going to
You're
die.
an interesting one.
Lots of money on display. Good cred hunting tonight. Hit him in the alley. As long as it isn't one of Arya's, gotta get enough creds to keep him. Hey, what are you looking at?
I'll be on my way then.
That's right.
Jeanne de la Mafia.
I hate this place and everyone in it.
I guess they'll let anybody in here now. No standards anymore.
Can you back that up? We go up.
I'm just trying to have a drink here. No need to get all excited.
I don't talk to people.
The drinks here are so strong.
These are good people, but they look
And
bored.
you got an idea?
A round of drinks shows that you appreciate their business.
Maybe worth a truck. Listen up, everyone! We love having you here, so a round of...
My name is Morin. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me? Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
You tell me.
I can't tell you why you're special.
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive.
I'm curious about a band
They
called-
get in my head and tear it to pieces. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that, you know?
I'm open.
Sounds like you're just running away from something.
I've traveled all over
It
the
changes
town.
you, doesn't it?
Every journey.
I left home as a child and never went
It's a
back.
chance to see family.
I think I've said that I never... When I travel, I find myself...
Violent places.
Violence is the surest expression of power.
If you're the strongest.
That's certainly true. Among children.
Whoever wants it the most is willing to do anything for it.
Are you willing to do anything for it?
I haven't decided.
Now you're toying with me.
Do you know anything about
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
There are certain pieces.
What really moves you?
If I saw an image of you.
That... You know what? I'm gonna get us some drinks. The least I can do to pay you back.
We failed. She was alerted.
I will not have a chance like this. I will have to find her another day. You'll excuse me if I don't want to talk about this.
I'd like to look around a bit.
Let me know when you are ready.
What do you want?
Someone told me the rest
Sounds
of that.
like a smart person. Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only... And Shepard.
Oh. Are you still cute?
Good cred hunting. We gotta get enough. Hey, what are you looking at?
You think you're gonna jump someone
You've
in
been watching too many vids. Told you to keep walking.
You're an interesting one.
Lots of money on good cred hunting tonight. We gotta get enough. Hey, what are you looking at?
I want you gone.
Hey, we gotta pay the man. So, what do you think of this now? Works for me.
Come on, don't be like that. I got creds. We'll go back to my place. I got simple tastes.
Back off, asshole. I'm a dancer, not a hooker.
You got a mouth on you. I'll enjoy watching.
The lady asked you to
What the
step
hell?
away.
I'm just looking for a good...
Good times are over.
Thanks for that. Security.
My name is Morinth. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me? Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
I know what I like.
Do you?
I've traveled all over the
It changes you, doesn't it?
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel,
Violent places?
violence is the surest expression of power.
Violence is a means to
But
an
violence is such a charming way to reach that end.
end. What do you think of the
Dark
music?
rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
Everything I hear
see
is-
you're a man. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that, you know?
I experimented when I was
That's
young.
admirable. What else have you outgrown, I wonder?
I don't care what you do.
Of course. My mistake.
Do you know anything about
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
There must be some good
I really
artists.
can't imagine anything good here.
There's a local
Quite
girl.
You know what?
I will have to find her another day.
I'd like to look
Let
around.
me know when you are.
Hey, I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel.
What kind of music is it?
I could score way out of my league, you know?
I don't have any.
If you score some.
Come on, baby. I can pay. I'm a good tipper, too.
Told you to stay away from me.
The music here used to be avant-garde. I couldn't dance to it, but you felt smart listening to it.
R.Yakshi